Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be getting into Botania. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so we have a lot on our docket today. I mean, we have a lot to do. And that has mostly to do with all of these guys that I've set up. Each one of them, I just basically went off of the Botania list. Or not Botania list, the Blood Magic list, and I went in order from the way Blood Magic has it ordered in JEI, or NEI. But yeah, they're not exactly the order I would prefer them to be in, but they are functioning and they are there. This guy I have quite a bit of now. I'm actually going to use those here in a minute. So I've just been kind of getting these going. I'm getting a few of them, as many of them as I can, trying to get as many done as possible. Still, like things like this are manual and I have to do them by hand. So it's kind of a pain. But also, I've been working on my blood magic stuff, getting things set up. So I've been making sure that I have tons of blood in here. I actually need to get this guy out of here, because some of them you have to craft with certain things. So I want to get this back in here because I'm just trying to get as much blood in my soul network as possible, since I am doing tons of these crafts. But we're about to do something even crazier here in a minute. We're going to need 50,000 LP stored. So what I'm going to need to do is get tons of LP in here, and then make sure this is full. That way I can pretty much double that. And we're fixing to make the Master's Blood Orb. Now we need this to craft. This is used in recipes such as, not this, where's it at? To make the this guy, the concentrated catalyst, and this is going to be used for one of the recipes here in a minute. So let me look here. Where's it at? This guy right here. We're going to need it for these plates, and we're going to need that for the Peddle Apothecary, because today we're going to be getting into Botania. So pretty fun, but I have to get these things done first. A lot of this is getting this set up, so that's the main thing. But, so let's take a look at that. That catalyst, or the Masters, there we go. This guy requires this, which requires Eden chunks, which is not that hard to make, since we have tons of them. I think 7 gets us that, and then it gets us an Eden chunk. Can't store it in here. I'm working on getting more storage, so I should be getting close to done. Yeah, my 16K storage. I need to hold that because for some reason I have not completed the 16K. Where is it at? Let's open this up. 16K in there. Now it shows my 64K. I have a 64K that I've made, and I've also got these ready to be automated, but it's going to require a lot of stuff. So yeah, this is going to require a lot of materials. There was a couple of other quests. What were these? So we got Exploration. Oh, Twilight. Gives us horse armor. Not bad. And then this guy. What did we get? Oh, yeah, I made imbued slates. So there we go. Sweet. Okay, so all those are done. Let me get my storage housing. Oh, we need a quartz glass. I have that automated, but it's easier to do it this way. And there's my 16K. We come down here. Store that guy. Now I should be good. 64 or 60 or so more storage bits. Okay. So, back to getting this all sorted. Bam. Okay. Master's Blood Orb. We need these, which I already have. I already have the large bloodstone bricks. We're going to need our other thing, and we're going to need this stuff. The Sactus. Or, yeah, Sactus, I think it's how it's pronounced. So it's this. So only 4 is all we need. And we can get our masters. Okay. We're missing this guy. There we go. We have ourselves 4. Alright, so like I said, we need to make sure that we have this guy full. I want to get my tablet and make sure it's full. So it is full. And we have this guy wants to wander over here. Come here. Yeah, that's right. One shot you. So this is full. This is pretty much full. I don't think I'm going to worry about it too much. I might want to grab my sacrificial orb just in case. I don't think we're going to need it. But just in case we do, I have it there. So we're going to get this cooking. I'm going to need to pay attention and watch it a little bit. When it starts getting low, like down below, once it gets like in the 18s probably, I'll want to start killing mobs slowly. We'll just start killing mobs. See, it's already back up to the 20,000s. So this is going to take a little while, so I'll be right back once this is done. And voila. It actually got done with 900 LP. Ooh, I was starting to sweat. I thought I wasn't going to make it, but we ended up getting this guy. Let me lock it to me. So now it is in my soul network. And perfect. So I can put this guy back over here. Thank you. And continue to fill our soul network with blood. Bam. So as you can see, it keeps going up because that guy is sucking the blood up inside of our altar. That's exactly what I want to happen. I want all the blood to go into my altar. Perfect. Okay, so that part is done. Now we need to use this to make Strengthen Catalyst. Now I have been working on a few things. And I think, let's see. It'd be easiest to figure this out here. This stuff right here. We've already done this, so I've made the Strengthen. The Strengthen is used with Fractured Bone, and Fractured Bone is made like this in the Alchemy. So I made quite a few of these since it's pretty cheap. It only is 400 LP, so it's relatively cheap. So, Fractured, I think I made 20. Yep, 20 of them. I don't need that many, but I just need a few. And gold. Okay. So we just take that, and we need to put our new masters in here. And we'll do this, this, and this. 2, 3, 4. I need 4 of those because we're going to need 4 separate. So as you can see, we get that done. Okay. Nice. I'm not sure... Oh, this requires 2,000 LP per craft. Wow. A lot. Okay. Now we need to make this stuff, which requires this tinbury, which I've been working towards making. I don't have all of it yet, but I should here in just a second. I think I only need 3. And it's for this. And then we just put 3 catalysts in here. Actually, I'm going to do 4. Because I want it to show what it actually makes. That's kind of helpful. So we're going to need this stuff. Tin Beret. I think it's what it's called. So there's our 4. And we've almost got everything we need to make this. I have Cobweb. Cobweb we've made before. Pretty simple. And a block of redstone. And iron. So, block of redstone. Let's see. Cobweb. 4 cobweb. Block of redstone. And iron. And that's it. Cobweb, this, block of iron, and now we're just waiting for this. Our 4 concentrated catalysts. And then we also need our masters here. Sweet. I don't know if this actually requires masters or not. And I think something's wrong. Something didn't craft right. I am missing something. Iron. Oh, these require the strengthened. Oh, okay. I will take that then. And I'll need to make some strengthened. Strengthened actually is made with 2 of these. Let's actually clear this out. So I'm going to need 3. I'm going to need wart, 3 wart, and bone meal. And that's it for that. That's actually pretty simple. Pretty simple to make. And I think this even works for it. It does. And that's all we need for that. Actually, I needed the strengthened, or the concentrated ones for the imbued slates. Actually, I don't think I needed 4. But that works for me. Oh, these are the concentrated. There we go. Wow, that's just as gray as the box it's in. Okay. So while that's cooking up, let's get our other things we need. We're going to need these things, these cracked runic plates. Now these require that, and I also have my imbued slates as well. So I don't think I need very many, I think I only need 2 sets. So just like that, with 2 of those. And I think that's it. And then this has to be the new one, it cannot be this. There we go. Put that in there. Now it's cooking up. Sweet. I wonder how our soul network's looking. Ooh, we're getting pretty low. Getting pretty low. Wow, that's really fast. Let's get some life in our soul network. I don't want it to start killing me. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure that's what it would happen. It would just kill me. Because if you use more than the amount of soul, the amount of LP that's in your soul network, yeah, it'll kill you, for sure. Okay. Now we can make... We should be able to make our Peddle Apothecary. I'm going to need 2 of those, which I should have over here. There we go. And a mystical flower. Any mystical flower. This will work. I'll take that, thank you. And we can start making this. It's like usually the only thing that I need to make is just the block of quartz. And this is just a heavy crafting recipe. Okay. We should have all of that, I think. Minus this. We have everything? I think we do. That will not work with that. We actually need this guy, I do believe. And bam, there's that. And our Peddle Apothecary is made. Bam. There's our Peddle Apothecary. Okay, so that was a lot of work. I do have to say, that was quite a bit of crafting and work ahead of time. So a lot of prep just to get into Botania. Now, the mana spreader. It is designed now because it is Halloween time, or October, so it looks like all these are changed. It's kind of funny, last time I played around with Botania, it was like this too. So, we're going to need projectile cores. And this requires these guys, which are pretty weird. But it also requires some more of this stuff, which should not be too hard to make, because we are working on it down here. I think I just need a bunch of these. So, those will cook up, and we'll have some more. But we'll worry about a mana spreader later. We're going to actually worry about getting a few things. Let me actually put this stuff all in my bag. I want all the blood magic stuff to be in my bag, because we do use it a lot. Alright, so that's all put up, ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Alright. Now, Botania, we need these floral flowers. Pretty interesting, because we can make this stuff pretty simple. You know, you just need some dye, and then once you get some flowers, you can make it like this. Super easy. I think mortar and pestle is going to be the best bet. But just spam these everywhere. And then we're probably going to want a bag from Botania. I think it's called a Floral Bag. Where are you at? Botania's... I just can't remember the name of some things. But the Botania bag... thought it had something to do with petals, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I wonder if this has changed. No, that looks the same. We're also going to need a Lexica Botania. Might as well get one of those. I almost forgot about making a Lexica Botania. There we go. And we've got an Lexica Botania now. Oh man, I really want that bag. It's probably in my thing. I'm probably overlooking it and you guys are like, there it is. There it is. Okay. So, that's what we need. We need our flower pouch. And that's going to hold all our flowers. So, I should just be able to break all of these. And this bag is going to collect them for us. And it'll easily show us what we have and what we don't have. And that's going to be what I really want to see. Make sure we have gathered all the flowers types. Alright, what are we missing? We're missing the white flowers. And we're missing the lime green. So, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find a few more red flowers. And that's about it. I think a couple more floral fertilizers would work. Actually, we probably don't even need to do that. I think I can gather up some of these orange here, and we're going to turn these into floral fertilizer. Just as simple as that. Okay. And I'm pretty sure the shear method works in 1.7, so duplicating these guys is not going to be hard. Okay. So we need a mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle right here. Or pestle and mortar. Really? I hate how that doesn't work in here. Make the bowls. There we go. There we go. And now we can take this and put it with here. Or turn these all into petals. Do that. And we'll get 12 of those. And hopefully we can make some more floral fertilizer. I thought it could be any. There it goes. 3. I hope within these 3 that I get something. Still no white. Okay, so I'm going to have to make some more. I'm probably going to just find some more tulips. Some more of the red tulips. And we should be good because I think the rose works too. Rose is red dye. So I'll take those. And turn all that into that. Okay, so out of 16 more floral fertilizer, finally I get some white. Get some white flowers, so that's really nice. We're going to need all of these to get started with Botania. Especially the white ones. The white ones are the ones that you need to get started right away. That's what we're going to use to make some special flowers. So, if you guys have not used Botania before, and, well, if you're playing this pack and have never used Botania before, you're going to be in for it, because this is going to get difficult here real quick. At first, it's not so bad, but yeah, it gets hard, don't worry. Alright, so, now that we've got that, we need a bucket. Preferably 2 buckets. And, we're going to need this. Actually, I don't know if we can. I'm going to try this, but I think we can hook this up to it. I'm going to try it. I've tried it before. but in 1.7, I think it's supposed to work. We're about to find out. So I'm going to take my 2 buckets here, and we're going to set a little contraption up. We'll take that. Bam. We're going to have to dig a little bit, but we're going to set this up. Okay. So, first, I need to get rid of a fella here. And we could probably place this right here. It's already a hole dug. Perfect. We don't have to do much work. What are we going to need to do with this? So I need where to go? My Aqueous Accumulator. I need him to go down 1 block. Actually, I need him right here. Right here. Okay. I think this will work, even if we have a little bit of a messed up area. Not sure. Make sure I'll grab some of this just to make sure. Just make sure everything's perfect. And we'll place our Aqueous Accumulator. We're going to have 2 buckets of water. And we're going to need this. And our Peddle Apothecary. And it doesn't connect. I thought that the Aqueous Accumulator actually connects to this. Unless it has to come from the top. That's the only thing I can think of. That is the only thing I can think of. Oh well. We'll fix it. We'll get this all back in working order. And we'll forget that even happened. Okay. Well, anyways, we're still going to need a water source. So, I'm probably going to put a water source here. Let's forget about that. There we go. And, our Peddle Apothecary can go right here. Bam. So we have a water source right over here. You know what? I'm probably going to move it so it's right here. And then of course I'll fix this area up eventually. Right now it's not that big of a deal. Just worried about getting started. Okay, so now I can fill this up. Perfect. Okay, so we have some white flowers. That is something that we do have. We have 4 of them. So, let's turn them all. Actually, let's keep 2 of them in our pouch. I just want to keep them in there. I think that works out fine. Let's turn these into petals. And then let's place them on the ground. Bone mill them. And we're going to duplicate them. We're going to duplicate as many as we can because we're going to need these. All of these flowers. And that'll give us 16. And there we go. Eh, we don't want that. Alright. There we go. We'll shear all those. And that should give us plenty for now. Plenty of white flowers for now. Alright, so I'm going to make a couple of these. What I need to do is drop them in here. 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to need a seed. And a seed, of course, I don't have any seeds on me at the time. Alright, let's get our seeds. There we go. So we have 51 seeds. I think I have more over there because I set up a little automation thing. So that should work. Alright, so the easiest way to do this is to set our seeds up here and have an empty hand. And we put our seeds in. And then we fill this up. Let's move this. Fill this up. Put it in here. And now it says right click with an empty hand. And bam, all of our stuff's in there. And then we can throw a seed in there. Water, empty hand, throw a seed. Pretty simple. I love this. And how many do we have? 4. That's how many I want. And we're going to use those. Okay. So 1 here, space it out. 1 here, space it out. 1 here, space it out, and vice versa. Okay, so now we need to make wildwood or we need wildwood. We need to make the Botania wood and stone. So we're going to need to make living rock, which if we look at the recipe, it requires frozen stone or in stone. Or twilight stone. So any of the stones from the Divine RPG dimensions. And then the living wood can come from any of the logs from the Divine RPG areas. So I'm using living logs because those trees in that dimension were pretty tall. And I just grabbed a bunch of them while I was there. So I do have... I think I have everything in my bag, actually. Yeah, I have my frozen stone in here. And I have the living wood right here. And we're going to need a bunch of that. So I'm just going to place some of it down. And of course we can use Vein Miner for this, which is going to make our life a lot easier. But we can just place everything down. Bam. And same here. And let this all work. So yeah, we have a lot of work ahead of us. This is really just the start. Because once we get this, like I said, we're going to need a mana spreader. And we're also going to need a mana pool. I don't know if the mana pool's changed. No, it's the same. So, getting the mana spreader and the mana pool is going to be something that we're going to need to do. We also need to get ourselves a few things. I think it tells us in our book here what we're going to need. Because it does have a section. Now, if you're having problems getting the Garden of Peace to show up, you need to complete all of these things that I have completed down here at the bottom, this whole row, and this Masters. And as you can see, all of our stuff is changing. How cool. In the order that I placed it, of course. This should change here in a second. I think it's 2 minutes. It takes exactly 2 minutes to work. Something like that. But yeah, back in our book, let's go here. We do have a quest that was completed. This guy, we get weak blood shards. It wants us to complete and make nightshades and day blooms. And then, of course, it's going to progress on in more. And hydrangeas with water. Hydrangeas is actually a pretty good way of doing that if you have infinite water. But day blooms are not hard. Take a look. I hate how this recipe shows up first. Kind of sucks. But as you can see, we have the mystical flowers and all that. Actually, I didn't even open my Botania. I should get some achievements. There we go. Yeah, so let's get out of here. Get out of here. So yeah, all of that good stuff in our Lexica Botania. Everybody who's played modded Minecraft has most likely ventured into Botania at some point. Because it's such a wonderful mod. You cannot say it's not. But like I said, day blooms, they're crafted simply with yellow, orange, and blue. I can't get into it right yet. I don't have a mana spreader, so I'm going to worry about that later. But today's episode was just really getting into this, which super awesome. I'm so happy to be back into Botania. I might change my mind, though, because I do know that it's going to get ridiculously hard. And that's going to be an issue. But we'll make it through it, for sure. Can be derping placing these on the top of the flowers. Yeah, we're going to get through this. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a long journey. We have a long road ahead of us. We're just now getting Botania. And we're quite a few episodes in. Almost to 20. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also give this video a thumbs up, man. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thank you for watching.